Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot. I am Dot and I will be doing your reading for the autumn of 2020. This is going to encompass October, November, December, and may go a little forward or a little bit backward depending on your situation, but we are going to be doing a pyramid reading. Thank you so much for being here, by the way. I'm so glad to be here. I've been dealing with some negative energies, but working on trying to overcome, aren't we all? This has been a year for the history books, and I have not even touched on next year yet. So we will see. I have some very interesting things to come, and I hope you will join me in the future. Okay, Aquarius, so for your first card, we have the Page of Swords. That is you. And what crosses you is the Seven of Swords. Sorry, the Five of Swords. Okay. So in the past we have the Eight of Coins. For the present we have the Two of Swords. And energies coming in from the future is the Page of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of blue here, a lot of thinking and saying. We have how others see you as the Knight of Swords. Sorry, how you see yourself as the Knight of Swords. How others see you as the King of Cups. Interesting. Your greatest fear is the Eight of Swords. And your greatest hope is the Knight of Wands. And the outcome card is the Ten of Swords. Oh boy, Aquarius. Okay, what did you do? You told a big old fib, or you did something that wasn't completely above board, and you were called on it. And you apologized. This is an apology. This is a public apology. Or apology to one person, or this is regrets for doing something wrong. Whenever the Page of Sword comes up, this is action on the person's part in a reactive manner. So when you say reactive, I mean it comes out automatically. It is not a well thought out response. And the apology upcoming that you did, or maybe are getting, maybe you're getting an apology, seems insincere. Yeah, something is not above board here. Something is involved in some underlying deceit, whether you tried to get away with something, or somebody else tried to get away with something on you and you called them out on it, but in an inappropriate manner. You're being called out on it. So you're being made to look like the bad guy, even though I believe someone either instigated you or made accusations or started it. So whatever happened, you are looking like the bad guy. This has something to do with work or school. You didn't have all the information to you, and you still don't, because that is the card of the present. But in the past, something happened through work or school, and this is a learning situation. You are just you didn't know enough about what you were talking about to get involved in the situation, and it may be hurting your credibility by engaging with this other entity who is being very, very harsh and accusatory. So at this point in time, you are feeling stuck, and possibly have made an apology or thinking about making an apology, but you don't know how to go about it. You don't have all the information. This is the crux of the Two of Swords. There's information hidden from you that you don't see, and you feel like anywhere you step there may be a landmine. So this apology may have come across as insincere because either you are being baited to act a certain way and somebody's trying to make you look bad, or you have done something, you have done or said something inappropriate, and other people are pouncing on you for that, and you don't know how to get out of this situation. So right now it's kind of a holding pattern. What you want to do is you want to come out of this new and innocent, and you want to proclaim your innocence. I do see at some point in the future that your name will be cleared, and you just need to stick by your ideals. You know, like if you made a mistake, just honestly confess to it. And if somebody's trying to make you look bad, then don't feed into their toxicity. This is toxicity here coming at you. It is because you are shown as the Page of Swords here. This is in the realm of thoughts, words, and feelings here. So this is toxicity coming towards you, and you want to come out of this clean and looking innocent and brand new as the Page of Swords. Okay, and I see you will be successful. There is a good energy coming in for you to clear your name. So this is how you see yourself. You are being really hard on yourself. You are really upset about this. You may be losing sleep. You may be obsessing about this, and also this also could be you just charging in and saying whatever off the cuff and getting involved in a litigation that you really should be holding back on. You shouldn't be, I don't want to say what you should or shouldn't do, but this is indicating that you could be hurting yourself more by saying more. So it's imperative that you carefully consider what you are saying, because you are coming across as extremely reactive to this situation. So what you want to do is step back, because the Knight of Swords is just charging in and maybe making matters worse. How others see you is the King of Cups. They are seeing you as the person of ultimate control. So this is kind of catching people by surprise. You know, there may be many people out there who are on your side, and I'm sure you have a lot of people on your side, and you could bring them to your side and, you know, get involved in this altercation with this other entity here. But for the most part, people realize that maybe you made a mistake. People realize that you didn't do what this person is claiming. So by you engaging that person or that situation, by you getting involved in bringing out the worst side of you, then that may be in jeopardy if people think highly of you and you don't act in the utmost, with the utmost respect. Okay, so even though you are not getting respect, you want to give respect. Even though, well, I was just going to repeat what I said. If you're not getting respect, you want to give respect, to always keep your reputation squeaky clean. I don't know why I said squeaky clean. Maybe you're not squeaky clean, but other people see you as squeaky clean, and always a person who does the right thing. Okay, so this is something that doesn't usually happen here. So this is something that's come out of left field and left you feeling kind of battered and torn and kind of stuck. This is your biggest fear, being confined to this stereotype or this corner where, or this label that you are not who you really are. and you identify with the king of cups, but you're afraid you may not be. Like, this is your fear that is like, oh, they don't know who I really am. I'm such a phony. No, this is just the fear, okay? And fears are irrational. So keep in mind that don't let your fears overwhelm you in this situation. And your greatest hope is that you will come out of this looking with your reputation intact, your head held high, your ideas intact. This is a very well thought out forward movement, as opposed to this one who's very impulsive and irrational. Okay, so this is your greatest hope, is that you will appear this way, but you are actually acting that way. So as I mentioned before, disengage from the situation and don't allow people to get to you and make you react in a way that is away from the character or the reputation that you have built so highly. Okay, Aquarius? And don't fear. And the outcome card is the Ten of Swords. This too shall pass. Okay, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, so the best thing to do is step back from the situation and not allow this to escalate, because the Ten of Swords is the ending of strife. It will come to an end, and then the dawn will come up and another day will be here, so for you to live another day. So you want to get to that point. You want to get to the point past the Ten of Swords where you have fought the battle, you have done a good job of dealing with the situation at hand, whether it's a person who is toxic or a mistake that you made that hurt someone. You want to not allow it to fester and affect you past the point that it has to go to. So it's going to get to a certain point, and then it's going to be gone. It's going to fade away, and people are going to forget. And well, nowadays people may not entirely forget, but they can. I like to believe that they can forgive, especially for someone who they see in such high regard as the King of Cups. So you can be forgiven. Okay, but it will get harder before it gets easier. So Aquarius, don't give up hope. Don't get involved in situations where you look even worse than you are being made to look. You don't engage in these toxic behaviors just because you feel you need to react to what other people are or these situations have forced you into. Okay, because you don't have all the information right now. It will come out. It will come out, and you will come out looking good, and you will achieve your goal of looking like the innocent person and the good person that you are. Okay, so moderation, passion, and assertiveness, as opposed to recklessness and reactivity and being overly harsh and cruel. Cruelty is the domain of the swords, and you have a lot of swords in your first two cards. So be careful of the cruelty that's coming at you and step away from it and let it play out until it's done, and then that will be the end of the swords. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that helped you. I hope that gave you something to think about. Let me know down below if this reading resonated with you. If it did not, it may not apply to you because this is a general reading. Please do tell 2 friends about my readings so that they may be maybe the reading is for them and will resonate with them, and there are messages that they could benefit from. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you next time on Dragonfly Soul Tarot. Bye for now.